Welcome back, folks. And while we're waiting for winter to get done, we're going ahead and looking at what we're going to call internet prospecting. Looking at different places we can go and checking out some different things. And today, I'm going to look into the GPAA and see what we get with a GPAA membership. First, let's just take a look at the public page. I'm not logged into an account or anything on here. I'm just setting up and looking at this from a Joe Schmo type of a view. So if you come in and you're looking at the membership, basically you see you can purchase in a membership at around $200. I'll tell you now, every recurring year ends up being $120. If you are prior military or EMT or police officer, first responder of any sorts, they do provide a discount. And for me, I went ahead and used that because I am a volunteer EMT and went ahead and used that to do the family purchase, which it doesn't necessarily add all members of your family, even though you can bring your family members to the claims and things like that. But what it is a bigger bundle, so you get this Gold Rush Nugget bucket with your purchase. So we'll go ahead and review on that. And so an interesting thing that I've discovered as well, now that I've purchased and become a member, prior to me purchasing that, you could see a properties tab up here. They've since removed that from the standard web page. However, if you Google GPAA properties, it still populates and you can still come in and see what this tab used to look like. So I went ahead and Googled that, found this, and this is what I originally looked at when I was looking at the various claims that existed. And this is what you see as a public item before you join and get a membership. So seeing this, I just typed in Boise because that's the capital of Idaho, just to see what was near it. And one thing you'll notice is not a lot of claims near the most populated piece of Idaho. Most of these claims end up being in northern Idaho, and we'll go through and explore a few of these in a second, but some of these aren't even GPAA claims. They just list them on here. Some of these are pay to mine type claims. You don't actually have to be a GPAA member to go in and participate at. So like opal mining and garnet areas and a few other things like that. So some interesting pieces that I found that, but we'll just pick Blue Moon here. If you're somebody who is just joining, looking to join, and you just click on this is what you'll see prior to becoming a membership. You don't get to see any of the information here, and some of the clicks, there are some that are available. If you run over to the prospecting piece of it, you'll get to see what some members have posted, but not the whole post until you become a full-fledged member, and then they'll talk about some of their regulations and that throughout the event. Alright, so here's a quick view of what we received with our GPAA membership. You can get yourself a nice little bumper sticker. I also received the current and previous month's edition of Gold Prospectors. These magazines actually seem pretty decent. There's a good amount of articles in them. It's not just all advertisement. Yes, advertisements in there, but for the most part, there's a lot of good stories and some interesting prospecting information in these. And what I would probably consider what everybody actually purchases the membership for, the mining guide. Now it provides a few different things in here, not just places to go that the GPA owns, but some geology information, some how to navigate public lands, and of course the mining claims themselves. And the larger goodie I got with the family package, the Gold Rush Nugget Bucket. Now, some of you have probably seen the videos on these, and I have yet to use this, so we'll just go through what's in the bucket. Open it up. Comes with a scoop at the top, along with instructions and a classifier. Not that anybody ever reads instructions, but I'll scroll through them here real quick in case anybody actually wants to. And first classifier on top. Theory is dump your material in, shake it back and forth, classify it down. Under that classifier is a pan it comes with. And then the second classifier. From here, your material drops down into that drain area that goes down into the bottom. Scoot the bucket back, get a better look at this guy here. Basically, it's just 3 legs that hold a funnel over a bucket. And your material that's been classified runs down through the funnel into the little bowl below. And coming down to the bottom of the bucket here, we also get a little grab bag of stuff. Another snuffer bottle. I'm getting quite the collection of snuffer bottles these days. And a magnet that will sit under the bowl in the bottom and collect material as that drops down into the bowl. Another vial to hold the gold. Hopefully we fill them up someday. And finally some little plastic tweezers. Doubtful I'll be using those. And the last few items in here, the bowl at the bottom, a little stand that it sits on, and a bucket to run the water through and clear everything out. At least they put some nice designs on the bucket, and can never really have enough buckets. Seems like I'm collecting those as well. Now for myself, I went ahead and created my own little Google Maps piece and did a bunch of pins. The blue pins on here are GPAA claims. The red pins are the claims that they list that are not actually GPAA claims. And these yellow pins are actually one of the clubs that I've been looking into locations that they have. So it's from what I can tell, at least in Idaho, I don't know if this is everywhere, joining a club will get you a wider variety of claims to access, and a good portion of these clubs you do also have to be a GPAA member. So we'll be exploring some of those this summer and see what we can find. Now I can't give a positive or a negative review on the GPAA yet, as I've not visited any of their claims and I haven't participated in any of their events. But from what I can tell so far, it's a very mixed bag of opinions. You have some people who very adamantly love the GPAA and the friendships they've made throughout it, and you have a lot that have claimed that the GPAA is just a money grab situation now, and they don't have any decent claims to actually participate in. I don't know which side of that is true. It's probably somewhere in the middle, I would guess. But hopefully this summer, we'll go ahead and find out. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.